decided to use up a jar of gel that I had. It had been sitting long enough to where I was starting to get concerned that maybe it was going to go bad. And it's a good gel, and it's a nice styling option. So KCCC, the Kinky Curly Curling Custard, so I decided to go ahead and start using it up. I started to notice some differences between setting my hair without a gel and instead of a gel, just putting shea butter directly on my hair while it's still wet on top of the leave-in conditioner. And some of the things that I've noticed that like right now, and I know this is like I'm washing my hair today, so it's stretched out as it gets with the gel setting. I don't have the option, it's not as easy to elongate my hair when I'm using a styling gel. So when I put my hair into the braids that I put them in to set my hair, the top is elongates, and the curls stretch out when I'm not using a gel, when I'm just using the shea butter and leave-in conditioner. But when I'm using a gel, the gel defines, and so the curls stay and hold extra curly, and then they set that way, they dry that way, and so they stay that way, and so I end up with just a whole lot more volume. I don't consider gel a necessity. I see it as a styling option. I consider the leave-in conditioner and the shea butter to be necessities. One of the things about using a gel is that I end up with a situation where my hair is dried, after I put the gel in, then I let my hair dry with the braids. I'm left with braids, dry hair in braids, without shea butter throughout. So my hair is in what I consider a vulnerable state, because then I have to take the braids out, carefully, of course. I take the braids out, and I'm handling my hair, and my hair is, sticking together from the gel. And then I have to be super careful. It feels, dry from the gel. There's kind of a cast, hardness from the gel. And when I don't use the styler, when I remove the gel out of the equation and I just do leave-in conditioner and then put the shea butter directly on top of the leave-in conditioner and then braid my hair up and wait for it to dry, I don't have to go through that hard stage. My hair is still set in clumps, very smooth and defined. I can even work with elongating a lot easier because the roots of my hair elongate better when I'm not using a gel. And then I have at least some shea butter in my hair at the point at which my hair is dry and I'm taking the braids out. Of course, I have to add more shea butter after I take the braids out, after my hair dries. And then I have to add it every day after because my hair needs it. Oh, another thing is the gel, although it holds my hair together in clumps, I soften it out because I have to soften it with shea butter afterward. And but the clumps don't hold together as well when the gel is the core of holding them together. When shea butter is the styler, then the clumps stay together, and when I separate them, they separate very softly, very easily. So there are definitely some differences there, but there's a style option with the gel, and I do like gels. I'm just not using them as often, and I don't consider them a necessity. I know that KCCC doesn't work well with some formulas. I know it says that it doesn't work well with conditioners that contain oil. However, it depends on the formula, because I have used it with conditioners that have oil and the gel wouldn't work. And then I've used it with my conditioner, with the Blend 3-in-1 conditioner. It does work, and the hold is definitely there. The gel is not canceled out by the oil in the conditioner.